Previously on Casual Couch Gaming, Tony goes exploring in the sewers of Frantic Factory to find a banana. Next, Tony plays a dart game, which was a lot easier than it looked, to gain another banana. Then Tiny is faced with her fears of beating or versing Mad Jack. What will happen to the Kongs today? Tune in to find out. I underestimated those Kongs and their progression. Chief Technician, I trust the Blast-O-Matic will be ready soon to be activated.
We've had a few technical problems, Your Majesty, and my men are all lazy.
He's lying, sire. He's always asleep.
Please forgive me, oh great one. We've worked really hard.
Guards, make sure no one leaves until my machine's ready.
Gonna make a run for it.
Oh, welcome to Gloomy Galleon, my favorite underwater / cave stage. So, I did tell you guys, and I want to apologize, that I didn't complete Frantic Factory 100%. But I thought just to give you guys a little taste of what Frantic... Oh, ow. Tiny already getting squished by a dude with a club. Playing her saxophone. I gotta love the sound effects in this game. Regaining the health that Tiny has lost, I decided to come into Gloomy Galleon to give you guys a taste of what's coming up next. And just to change the pace up a little bit because... well, I was kind of getting a bit bored of Frantic Factory, but don't worry. Next episode, I promise you guys I will go back to Frantic Factory and finish it off. And then we'll come back and smash out Gloomy Galleon and get to the boss in his awesomeness. As Tiny decides to go into the tag barrel. Okay. Nope. We're going to go as Donkey Kong. Okay. Now, Gloomy Galleon has a lot of different areas, and they're not unlocked yet, so we have to find out where to go. So there's a lot of switches. There's peanuts there for Diddy Kong. Where? I think down here was some coconut switches. And a Kremling. Oh! It's like he hit us and we hit him at the same time. Wow, that's timing. 2 switches there for Donkey Kong. Nicely done. Too easy. New area is opened up for all of the Kongs, thanks to Donkey Kong's accurate shooting. It seems like a very open area with lots of water and a switch. I'm guessing that switch changes the water level. That's a good guess, even though I have played this game before. If you guys haven't, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. No. Anyway, so, ooh. Okay, we found the red blueprint guy for Diddy Kong. But Donkey Kong deciding to swim away to find and explore more areas. Wow, how deep does this go? Now, Gloomy Galleon is the first underwater level for Donkey Kong 64. And I dare say, I could be wrong, it's probably not the last. But I believe this is the only pure underwater stage. There are some aspects that are above ground, but not very much. And we will just explore those later. I see a crate up ahead. Is that Enguarde? Now, for those who aren't familiar, if you've ever played the Donkey Kong Country series on the Super Nintendo, you had different animal friends. So you had Ramby the rhino, Enguarde the swordfish, you had... I can't remember the... Oh, Jesus. My memory's sucking. There was an emu as well, and a bullfrog. So I think the bullfrog was called Winky, from memory. So there were different animal buddies that you could use. But I can't remember the name of the ostrich. That's one, and there was a snake, but I'm not sure if that was in number 1 or in number 2. Anyway, the only two animals that make a comeback in Donkey Kong 64 is Enguarde, the swordfish, and Ramby the rhino. And it's kind of a shame because I would have loved to have seen more animals make a comeback in this game. It would have been amazing. But the fact that some of them made this game is still better than nothing. So, Diddy Kong has already collected his blueprint in Gloomy Galleon, and he's now trying cartwheeling his way to the other side of the map. No, that guy's immune to oranges. I think there's only 2 ways of killing him. Crystal coconuts or musical ability. So, if you guys ever get to that stage, that's the only 2 ways of killing him. The musical ability or your crystal coconut ability. He literally cannot be killed with any other method. I've tried, trust me. Not this time, but I just know he can't be killed any other way. You can't shoot him, you can't throw grenades at him. He just doesn't, he refuses to die. Okay, so Diddy Kong surveying this area that he's just unlocked. Where is he going to go now? I see another switch. We're going to activate the banana pad number 2. There's not really much around. Like I said, all of this is all underwater. Aha! Red bananas for Diddy Kong here. So let's collect those, shall we, Diddy? Boss room already. I think it's way too early for that. We haven't even collected any of the Kong's bananas, except for maybe Diddy's and Tiny's. And I dare say if the last boss had about 200 odd bananas, that we're going to have to be playing this quite some time before we even get there. So there's a balloon there for Donkey Kong, sorry. And you notice that when you go above the water versus below the water, the music changes. Have you guys ever noticed that about games? Like when you go below water, it sort of gets muted and it makes it sound like you're underwater. I don't know whether they did that intentionally, but I thought that was actually quite clever. How the music sort of gets dimmed a little bit when you're underwater. But I always thought that was an interesting concept. Ooh, finding more bananas for Diddy Kong. They kind of look pinkish more than red. It's maybe the blue tinge of water that makes them look off-putting, but I know that they're definitely red. So I don't know what is here. It looks like there's a grate of some sorts. I really don't know what that is, so I'm guessing we'll figure it out later. Either we need to activate something here, or something comes out of here, but I really don't know. But it has been a very, very long time since I've played Donkey Kong 64, and remembering what to do in each stage is honestly a mind blank. It's almost like I'm playing this game blind again, because I can't remember everything. I played this game that, maybe when I was like 15, 16 years old, when the 64 first came out. And yeah, I remember arguing with my father because I bought the game with an expansion pack. And I was telling him, he was yelling at me because he thought I bought the more expensive one. And I was explaining it to him that you had to buy the expansion pack, otherwise the game wouldn't work. And I told him that the cost of the game plus the expansion pack would have ended up costing more than what I paid for the actual game. When I showed him that, he wasn't pleased. I mean, when is a father ever happy when you prove him wrong, am I right? But anyway, you guys don't need to hear my life story. You guys are here to watch Donkey Kong 64 gameplay, so I want to apologize for that. Never mind. Okay, so heading to Funky's shack, and Funky doesn't have anything for us except for maxing out our ammo. Well, at least we found Funky's hideout, but I'm wondering why he's there if he's not there to offer us any upgrades. Maybe there's another reason, or maybe he's... I don't know. Diddy Kong playing his instrument there. Well, I heard someone say splat. You guys heard that, right? I'm not just imagining things. And an area opens up for Diddy Kong, and a 60-second timer. Where do we need to go for that? I really have no idea. Crap. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Diddy Kong, help. Tell me where I need to go. If I don't know, how's Diddy Kong gonna know? Over here, maybe? No? Maybe? No idea. Here? Maybe? I don't know. No idea. No clue. I'm completely lost. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Oh. I'm just gonna ignore the timer now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. I've given up. I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Like I said, it's been too long since I played Donkey Kong 64, and I forgot where most of the things are. And the camera, when it shows you where the minigame is, isn't really helpful at all either. Charging up the Crystal Coconut ability, we knock out the dude with the helmet again. Okay, who are we going to swap to now? Swapping to Donkey Kong. Okay, where are we going now? Okay, that's back to the beginning. What's down there, I wonder? Those are Lanky's bananas. We can't collect those. Are we going to swap to Lanky, maybe? No, Donkey decides to check out the rest of the area. Okay, there's another number 2 teleport pad. Nice. Okay, anything over here? There's a TNT barrel. Ammunition. Ooh. And an area with a arena that we can battle. And Cranky's lab. Wonder what happens if we go in here. Bah! Donkey, I still need 15 banana medals. Amazing surprise. Hurry up and find them. I wonder what this amazing surprise is that we get for 15 banana medals. Is it going to be good? Is it more bananas?
Oh, come on!
Those things are hilarious. And they're just like,
Uh-oh!
and then they blow up. Oh, I've got a neat little trick for you guys here. You can shoot them. Oh, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh dear. I can't believe that's so funny. Ah, I can't believe it. That's the best thing I've ever seen. Like, all you need to do is shoot them and they blow up. How's that? Oh dear. I'm sorry guys, but that was hilarious. So Donkey Kong collecting his first ever banana balloon. And first ever 10 bananas. Ooh, what's up here? Anything up here? Ooh, vines. Nice. Okay. And there's a blueprint guy here for Tiny, and bananas for both Chunky and Tiny. But nothing up here for Donkey Kong except for the teleport pad. Well, there's nothing here for Donkey Kong really, except for that balloon. Now, see, back when I said to you guys in the last episode how everything is scattered? This is exactly what I meant. You have to go back and explore these little areas with every Kong. It just gets beyond ridiculous. But nonetheless, I still love the design of the levels in Donkey Kong 64. I love the music to the levels in Donkey Kong 64. I love the strategy, I suppose, or the puzzles. Some of them can be very easy, and others can be, like they just give you a headache and you just want to bash your head against the wall. But sometimes they can give you a really good challenge, so yeah, it's a good little mix, I suppose. We can't quite get up there, and there's another blueprint dude up there. Man, they're everywhere. Okay, we can't get in here because the water level's not high enough. And you notice that with the guys with the blueprints, they always just go, SPLAT! What's with that anyway? Like, are they trying to squash you or something? Or are they yelling out in frustration? Like, what's the point? If anyone knows why they actually say that, please let me know. I'm keen to know. I'm curious to know. Okay. Collecting more bananas with Chunky. And more coins. Not that we need it anymore. We're like, what, 47 now? Let's see if we do the same trick again. Let's watch again. This is funny. Oh dear. Blowing up those TNT barrels will never get old. It's always good fun. Oh, and Chunky punches the first treasure box, unleashing a banana fairy. Punching the second treasure box, he unleashes headphones. And the third one contains a banana. How's that? Our first banana in Gloomy Galleon. Nice and easy. And let's catch that banana fairy, shall we, Chunky? It's gonna get annoying otherwise. There you go. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Nothing hard there. Capturing the banana fairy quite easily. And the banana fairy awarding us with her pixie dust, or whatever the hell that is, bringing our crystal coconut count to 24. Quick, run away before it spawns. Oh, those things that will never make me stop laughing. They're so hilarious. Oh dear. I swear they're like Nintendo's comical character.
Ah, come on! Come on!
And the voice acting in this game is on point. I gotta say, like I enjoy every minute, every hour of this game. I don't know what it is about it, but I could never get sick of it. And in all honesty, for anyone that says that a game like this has not aged well, I disagree. I mean, sure, the graphics weren't cutting edge, but show me an adventure game as crazy or as drawn out, with 5 characters that you can play as, that have 5 different abilities in today's age, that are so complicated it would take you literally forever to beat it, and that has the replayability that you'd want to go back and search and play. And yeah, apparently people to this day are still trying to find things that were hidden. Oh, nice 1-2 combo there by Chunky. Is he going to be able to survive, or will he be knocked out here in the arena, ladies and gentlemen? Chunky not wasting any time knocking out those Kremlings. He's knocking them out left, right, and center. It is an absolute mayhem of knocked out Kremlings. Chunky is just on a rampage here today. Oh. Mowing them down like he's a lawnmower. They don't stand a chance against Chunky. He's just too strong for them. Chunky clotheslining them with a... I don't know what you call it. A spinning clothesline attack. And the timer is up. Chunky has won the crown. Nicely done there, Chunky. Nicely done. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing hard about it there. 2 balloons there for Lanky, but we might come back and collect them later. We enter in as Chunky to see if there's anything there for him. Nope, he tells us exactly the same as what he said to Donkey Kong. Come back with 15 banana medals. Well, wasting our time with Cranky, he's not giving us anything else. We've gotten all of our abilities. All the Kongs have their abilities. And the only thing left now for Cranky to give us is apparently a special prize for 15 banana medals. I love that when you highlight Chunky Kong, he's just like, not me, please, not me, pick anybody but me, pick somebody else, I don't want to be picked. Well, that was an easy 5 bananas with Lanky. Where else do we need to go though? Ha! You missed us. Completely failed. Okay, so we go into the water with Lanky. What are we going to be doing now? Is there anything extra that we need to do? We've been here before, Lanky. What are you doing? Is there anything new you want to look at? Oh, I didn't notice that cave. Did you guys notice that before? There's bananas here for Diddy Kong. And there's a DK symbol here. And it looks like there's a lot of treasure in there too. Ew, hidden treasure. But how do we get that? We'll have to find out. The box for Enguarde is now lit up. A bunch of bananas there for Lanky. Aha! So Lanky activates Enguarde. To return to being Lanky, press and hold Z. Well, we knew that, and press C. And yay! So we get to play as Enguarde. I actually got to say that this is the most enjoyable part of the Gloomy Galleon. That you actually get to play as Enguarde in this awesome water playground. It's honestly beautiful. It's gorgeous. And the music that you get when you're playing as Enguarde is crazy. It's repetitive, but it's really upbeat. It's kind of nice. But yeah, so just like the Super Nintendo version, he has a charge-up attack, which lets him lunge forward. As we are exploring the bottom of the sea floor to see what else we need to do. And I swear, there's some more boxes to open up. Alright, we're just making sure that we haven't missed any. Where else do we need to go? I remember that there was an area that we needed to unlock with him that had his face on it. Let's go look for that, shall we? Oh, there's the number 2. Remember earlier when we couldn't see the number 2, or where Diddy Kong needed to go for that number 2? Now we know, so if I do that again, I'll have to remember that's where we need to go. Nope, we've been here before. We're just going around in circles now. Come on, Enguarde, where are you? What are you doing? I think we're lost. Enguarde, are you okay? Are you drunk? No, we've been here already. There's no point going in there. You've been there. We're going around in circles now. Been here. Yep, I think we're lost. Enguarde, we're lost. Go home, you're drunk. Nope. Enguarde has absolutely no idea where he's going. Cancelling the transformation as Lanky. I think we're deciding to go somewhere else. Way to go now. Ah, now remember that there's 2 water areas. Maybe we need to find out the other section to see if there's an Enguarde option there. Come on, Lanky. Quit hanging around. We've got things to do. Wow, he can't even get up on that ledge. Come on. There you go. 3rd time's the charm. I think Lanky's just rocking around a bit too much. We managed to get past him. Switching to Tiny again? Why? Oh, okay. We're gonna go get her blueprint. That makes sense now. Nice. That should make it easy. Oh. And we made the same mistake with Tiny that we did with Chunky by falling down. Whee! I like the sound effect of Tiny. Whoever did the voice acting for Tiny, beautiful. I love it. That's funny. Oh, we're collecting the bananas for Tiny. And she rips out her saxophone and blasts her tune. Nice, just like that. And you hear the explosions of the barrels. And that's Tiny's blueprint collected. Nice and early in-game. Nothing to it at all. Okay. Okay, maybe we missed some. Nice shot, Tiny. You can hear the barrels, they're just like smoldering. They're going... It's funny. Because they're just sitting there like a smoldering mess on the floor. Oh dear. I love it. I love the sound effects in this game. I love the, you know, cartoonish nature of this game. I don't know. It's just an amazing game. I can't get enough of it. Where are you going, Tiny? What are you doing? I think this is where we need to change Kongs. Do we need to change Kongs? Is there a tag barrel somewhere around? No, maybe. Ooh, watermelon slices. What are they doing in the middle of the water? That's a bit of an odd place to put them. And really random, might I add, too. There's a switch here. I wonder if there's a way we can change into Enguarde and see what that switch does. Well, no point staying as Tiny. Sorry, Tiny. We love you, but I think we need to change back to Lanky. Defeating the Kremling on the way. Why not? Okay, switching back to Lanky. And going back the way we came with Tiny. Okay. And are we going to activate the switch here? Well, mind you though, where's Enguarde first? Ah, there he is. I found it. And there's also some bananas and coins here for Lanky. Double bonus. Nice. It's not hard at all. So yeah, there's two sections, two water sections. Come on. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now, let's see if we can smash open those. Now they get treasure chests, I suppose. No idea what they are. And, whoop, let's hit that switch first. And the switch raises the water level. So now the water level has been raised. I wonder if we can gain access to those other areas. And there's an area here with Enguarde's face on it. Smashing that open. Ooh, a room full of Donkey Kong's bananas and a boss portal. Nothing else in here though. Nope, absolutely nothing else in here. No point in wasting our time here there, Enguarde. Cancelling the transformation. Let's see what else we can do here. Ooh, a number 5 teleport pad, a Donkey Kong switch, and a Donkey Kong pad. Nice. Okay, and there's an arrow pointing over there. What's over there? I wonder. Let's go over there. Oh, we found Snide's headquarters. Nice. And a number 3 teleport pad with tiny stuff. Yes, nice. So, I thought we would have at least collected them with Tiny, but no, we're just going to completely ignore it. That seems about right. I just completely ignored it. Don't know why I did that. But, never mind. Oh, we enter the... I forget what those things are called. The blast pad with Donkey Kong to enter his barrel course for Gloomy Galleon. So we take to the skies with Donkey Kong, blasting him from barrel to barrel as Donkey Kong yells out while he's being blasted from barrel to barrel. Ooh, bunch of bananas. I dare say we should aim for that. Nice. These courses aren't really that hard, although later in the game they get hard to figure out where exactly you're supposed to go. And you can end up going around in circles, as you guys will probably see me doing soon. You end up repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again. Ooh, new area. And we're back to the beginning again. Ever heard of deja vu? We're going around in circles again. I'm getting sick of this. And nope, Donkey Kong blasts himself all the way back down. And I'm skipping this part because I failed again. See how much funnier things are in Fast Forward? They even sound funnier. It's like, poo, poo, poo. Oh dear, I have too much fun with this game. You guys can see that anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now let's see if we can find the proper exit this time. Not hard at all. Top one, I think. No. Where do we need to go now? Not that one. Not that one. There we go. There. Ah, we missed it. We have to wait to go back all the way around again. Not that one. Not that one. Fire! Nice. Bunch of bananas! Oh, we just missed it. We just missed that bunch of bananas by a whisker. And speaking of whiskers, we've unleashed a cage and a seal has come out. Seems like that seal was held captive by King K. Rool and Donkey Kong has now freed him. I wonder what that's going to do. Maybe we get something good out of it. And a new area opens up. Nicely done. That's how you do it. And candy shop. So, I will leave that here for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Sorry that it was longer than normal, but regardless, I hope you enjoyed. Magnus. Tsunami. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.